Alright guys, welcome back to another Series Addo Adventure video. We have our new update, which I have kind of already been spoiled for. Not the character, but I know it's not the Archangels. My friend said it before I even got home. But there is, I think, some possibility we can see. Probably like an OC character, I guess, imagine Eastern. If this is like the final day or final update to get a seasonal character, so we don't get one now, I've lost all hope. Also, of course, what we've been doing for the last few weeks now, which is the actual, or a few months actually, which is the coin shop commandments. There's only one left really, and that's Fraugen, which is kind of what I'm expecting right now. But obviously there's still coin shop outfits for Zelda and Estarossa, but you'd like to imagine they won't do those outfits for those characters because they are a bit more hyper and more exciting, so they might actually make original artwork very much like Derriere. But let's see who it is. Like I said, I'm guessing Fraugen or Eastern. It is. Oh, it's so Millie. Yo, what? He looks hard. He's not at the festival. Oh, yo. That's crazy. Okay, so I was saying, if you go back in my comments, guys, when Eskinord's coming out, I literally said, guys, we're not going to see a Sotmi at least until 1 month after. Yo, that's crazy. He looks sick. I said we're not going to see a Sotmi until 1 month after the one Escanor, right? Because he might do something very similar towards Grand Cross when he did back-to-back festivals 1 month apart. But to not release him as a festival is kind of crazy, no? Okay, let's check, because he might be the final character we need for the commandments, bro. He looks so sick. I'm gassed. Let's go. And he's a green DPS. He's a green DPS. We needed this, bro. I'm tired of the other million barn, bro. We needed this. Okay, normal skill, Dark Sword. Deals damage equal to 270% attack onto... Oh, he has normal skills, AoEs. Okay, I was waiting for this power creep, bro. We've only seen it with, what's her name? Elaine? But yeah, deals damage 270, by the way. Normal skills, quite nice. Guys, draw. Wait, okay, wait. I just raised a DPS. So that tank reset cooldown I thought we might get with their is not true. But draw. Stocks have gone up, boys, because now we have the increased normal damage for 10 commandments. Assuming he's a 10 commandment, he's got to be, right? Then that means he can get buffed up here. But 2x4 is actually pretty decent in front of itself, right? Then inflicts targets with level 5 burn. Level 5 burn decreases damage, or it deals damage equal to 25% of the caster's attack and lowers critical resistance for 10%. And it's AoE too. That's really sick. Then the 1000 Divine Guts, boys. We have every 5 seconds deals damage equal to 474% attack to all enemies with a 6 by... Oh, from the initial target, actually, which is kind of sick. Prioritize attacking the target with the highest attack. Okay. For every 1 buff on the target, the final damage is increased by 35% upon attack up to, I guess, up to 5 would apply. Okay, and then also inflict targets with weakness, which is decreased attack. Actually, not too bad for 3 seconds. This is pretty good, though, because that means every 5 seconds he's doing this one skill, which is obviously good. But also, that means he's just spamming these normal skills. I hope he gets a attack buff, like increased speed, right? Then we have Dark Pressure. Deals damage equal to 1,302% of attack onto all enemies within a 7x7 in front of self, basically. For every 1 debuff on the target, increase the final damage is increased by 35%, stacks up to 7 times, restores own HP equal to 5% of the damage dealt, and grants Power of Darkness upon a successful attack. Power of Darkness is increased final attack by 35%. Upon receiving a crit, decrease the final damage taken by... Oh, wow, okay, so when he gets crit, he becomes tankier, basically, right? And this is permanent. So this buff is just, you apply this buff when you have a permanent 35% attack buff and also damage reduction. So you really want ult first, obviously, right? But that's kind of crazy. I'd say the only bad thing is that he's not a festival. Because you could have also had a, another special skill. Because the difference between festivals and normal characters is they have 2 special skills. So I would have loved to seen a special skill that increased the 10 commandments. Is he a 10 commandment? Is affected and applied to 7 deadly sins. Huh. How do I feel about that? I'm not entirely sure, because now the draw combo doesn't work, because he's not a 10 commandment. It does work for the light barn. Not like the green barn, the new Transcendence one. I feel like a missed opportunity there. I'm hoping it's still affected by Ten Commandments, because he's literally the Ten Commandment character on Grand Cross, right? Like, he's the leader of Ten Commandments. How is he not a Ten Commandment hero? But, oh, the art looks so good, bro. That's crazy. All right, well, that's, hey, this could have been part 2, but then I guess it wouldn't matter. People would have been pissed off anyway because it released right after Escanor. There were already people complaining that he might actually do that, even though they've given out quite a lot of gems anyway. And remember, guys, he is a 160,000 diamond banner. So you can actually get him relatively easier to dupe out than most of the other characters. I think I got my Galan like 6, 7 star, maybe even towards 8 star on like 2,000 diamonds, 200,000 diamonds. So maybe him being a normal character, not a festival, is probably likely a good thing, because you might be able to get him more duped out easier, because his banner and pity is actually pretty good. Alright, so we need to come in. If you didn't see the little maintenance patch note stuff, we have gotten the expansion towards combat class. That obviously max was 10, which I was even fastly approaching. We're almost towards 7. But we're not going to go through all of it. I guess it's pretty good. Special hero selection 4, which is at 40 T. I'm pretty sure it includes the Meliodas. They've also now added a new level of Sacred Treasures. So it goes from Ultimate, I think it is, to Arcane, which I'm about to get. And then now there's one above that now, which is at, I guess, 27, which is Infinite or Infinity and Infinity Plus. New stages have been added as well. Gold Hero XP Dungeon expanded towards 3,000. Max Tower Trial stages. We can actually probably likely go through a little bit more now, because the hardest ones, I think, a little bit were the green stages, because there was no AoE characters. It was just the OG melee, or not the OG, the Swordsman melee one, right? Then we also get a banner for Henriksen we don't care about. There's also a little lucky challenge event, which is slightly new, to be fair. This is probably like a reskin of what we already had in the game, but at least it's like this new UI here. I'm not entirely too sure if we definitely haven't gotten it, but it's probably gonna be like there's some gimmick of just like, you know, upgrading or something like that, right? Then what's this? Lucky coins obtained decrease per stage. Okay, this is actually, it might be a little like mini game. Is it the same one we did before, like the start of the game, just been like revamped? I think it's what it probably is. Event shop though. Okay, let's see. So we have the anniversary border. I guess we're still celebrating. This might even be guest part 2 towards the anniversary. Then we have a hero summon ticket. Is unlimited. Oh, you can buy it unlimited though. That's kind of good, actually, not too bad. But you have the 4 one. I think that includes Escanor and Melee. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it might be 5. But this is not a selection ticket, so it's just random. But the selection ticket up here too. Okay. Obviously ranking events standard now. We have it in our game. It's kind of always there. Then we have the lucky card draw the week later. We're currently having it right now. Returning player event 2, and that gives us special only 2s though. I mean, it's returning players, it's for them, right? Improvement towards the Statue of Chaos. A set effect has been added towards the Chaos system. Each time you go towards 10, 20, you can consume a certain amount of orbs. Oh, okay, so now that added more stuff now. So there's more crit chance, crit damage, crit resistance, and crit defense. Okay. Improvements towards chat, sure. Improvements towards story system. The play button has now been removed from the info stage. Okay, this is another slight improvement. Is I think when you do an auto, you can like max upgrade or it starts at 1. So I think now it automatically goes towards what you're actually on. So you'd have to click one button basically, which is quite nice. The one Escanor is now added in towards the actual guarantee normal banner. I think we've got like 300k tickets or something. I don't have checked in a while, but we're definitely gonna be summoning, and we're gonna be back in a month's time when the Assault Melee drops in those tickets. And then some packs we don't really care about, and yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. Did not think we're going to... I mean, I had a slight feeling, not today, but I had a slight feeling like a month ago we could have got a Assault Melee 1 month later. I was kind of... I guess my expectation was kind of low. I thought we were going to get Fraugen, bro. But it's actually pretty sick. Also, it's good, though, man. I like... Kind of like a little bit of a power creep in a sense with double AoEs. That's going to be very, very powerful. And I can imagine he's going to scale like really, really good. Like I did say, I think there's a slight problem, which is him not being a 10 commandment, because it felt like we were finally building up the commandments for Assault Melee, who's the leader of the 10 commandments, so we can then, especially with Draw, man. Drawing works so well with this Melee, with the AoEs. I guess you still have, obviously... I mean, I guess it is better, right? Because now you have Lost for Meliodas to work with him, so you have a flat 20% attack buff plus plus accuracy, right? So it's I guess it is better, but you would have liked more team diversity. You know, they kind of spoke about it with the part 2 release being Galan and I guess Barn, that they want to open up more team diversity, which I guess they kind of did, because Barn you can't use with Transcendence Meliodas. But would you rather have AoE damage on your normal skills and not have the attack buff? I don't know, right? I don't know. It's I feel like we could have built two different teams here, but still, I'm hoping they somehow update it afterwards. Maybe he even apply it to us both. Why not, right? Because he's technically still a sync character, and of course, still a 10 commandment. I hope that does actually change in the future. But damn, he looks good. He looks good. All right, guys. I mean, look, this is what we wanted, right? Thank you for watching. If I made it towards the end, I'd like to say, should you summon? Of course, you should be summoning his Sop Melee. He's green, so I think I have like 13 of those currencies we can actually use, and we got given quite a bit during the anniversary. But it is, yeah, we're loving this update. This is the real anniversary part 2, especially considering the actual event is still giving out anniversary stuff. So I guess that's probably what they're considering part 2 rather than part 2 towards Escanor. So yeah, that's crazy. Remember, we still have a festival character coming out in 1 month's time. So if I had to guess, Margaret. Or, no, I don't think Margaret. Luduciel. I think Luduciel, being the festival for the Archangels, would be very, very powerful, good. So I think that's probably likely we're going to get. I doubt we're going to jump straight towards Luduciel Margaret. I know she was a festival in Grand Cross, but that was obviously very situational timings. I think if we're going to start off with the Luduciel and the Archangels, he should probably be the first festival. Because I thought we were going to get a Sop Melee in 1 month's time with the, the next festival character. And if not then, maybe for New Year's. So we have to wait and see what we get. But guys, thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow summoning, going crazy in this banner. I can't wait. We have like 300k gems. I don't know how much I'm going to spend. Because I can do 300k. It is, like, it's not that bad to go 300k in this banner because you have increased rates at 200 and then 300 again for number 5. I might end up doing that. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video, and yeah.